Welcome back to Neil Details. So today what we're going to go over is how to restore your trim. Is your trim looking a little bit dull, a little bit tired, needs a little pop in life? Well, we're going to see if Armor Detail Supply has the solution for you. They recently came out with Trim Plus. So this is a kit. Let's see what you get in. Little card. Let's see what it says. Wash it. Scrub it if it's old and oxidized. Use the panel prep to remove any oil residues. Repeat this step twice. After thorough preparation, prime the applicator with 3 lines to start. Each subsequent application will only need a small amount. A little goes a long way. Apply Trim Plus to one section of plastic trim at a time. Use a circular motion with medium to heavy pressure to massage the product into the pores. Allow product to set up for 1 to 2 minutes. And a small circular motion, level coating utilizing multiple towels. Check for any streaks. Single layer design. I've seen on their website or the videos that they've done, if you have really bad trim, you can do 2 coats. This is not there, so I'm going to do 1. Now, what else do we get in this fancy bag? Applicator, always handy. Oh. And the start of the show, a big honking bottle. Come on, let's see if I get out of the way. Of Trim Plus coating, 50 mils actually. So you get a lot of trim coating for what you pay. I can't remember right now how much this kit cost. I don't know, maybe 50 bucks, 60, something like that. I'll put it in the link, or I'll leave a link below, and I'll also leave pricing as well, because I can't remember off the top of my head. But you can pick this up at Car Supplies Warehouse. Now, what else are you going to need? So what I'm going to be using is the ADS APC they just released. I'm just going to spray it onto a towel and work it on the trim real well. You're also going to need panel prep. Now, I know this is DIY, detail panel prep, but I did not buy the ADS brand of panel prep. I think it'll be okay, but if you're looking to get this kit, just throw in the ADS bottle of panel prep. It's always recommended to use the manufacturer's panel prep. So let me be the test dummy, not you. I recommend buying their panel prep. So let's get into it. Let's get this trim cleaned up and ready to coat. So let's get popping. All right, so I'm going to liberally spray some of the Armor Detail Supply all-purpose cleaner onto my handy dandy towel. I will also get this thing out of my way because I don't want it there. What we're going to do, or what you want to do, is give it a good scrubbing. Now, if you have a brush, you can definitely use that. Get back here. Get along the side. Then we'll use the dry side to pick it up, or pick up the residue. Let's see, let's get into here a little more. Now, if you wanted to, you could get a brush and work it in that way. I'm not going to do that today. Get this little lip back here. All right. I'm going to call that nice and clean. Now, let me go grab a towel specifically for doing panel prep. So I'll be right back. All right, panel prep. We are going to get our towel nice and damp. And you're just going to work it over the trim that you're going to coat. Flip it over to a clean side. Now, when I'm done with this, I'm going to show you something on why you need to do this step. Look at this. I just cleaned the vehicle, and this is what we're pulling off. So do not skip the panel prep. And that's even after their APC. So don't skip it. Don't be cheap. Get your panel prep solution and work your trim. All right. That looks plastic, so I'm gonna. All right. Flip this over to the other side for the other side of the vehicle. Now, don't forget to shake your coating. We're going to make sure this is shaken, not stirred. Get all the ingredients inside mixed up really well. Now, another thing I've heard is that these coatings can build pressure. So open it away from you. So there we go. Set that there for now. Now we're going to do 1, 2, 3. We got 3 lines. Recap your coating. We'll place it over there. What I'm going to do is just work it in to this trim. Now, I know they said circular motions, but I don't have a lot of room to work with here. So I'm going to just like scrub it in. Look at this. Like, I'm getting all this trim right here with that initial amount of coating. Now, I'm going to add a small line extra right down the middle, just to make sure If you sweat easily like me, wipe your sweat first. And then I'm going to work on this backside. Shove the applicator into your crevices. Work it all the way up here. There we go. Now I'm going to just level this out and make it look even. Like that. Look at this. Beautiful. So it is 8:45 right now. I am going to wait till, what'd they say? Like 2 minutes? 2 minutes. So 8:47, I'm going to level it. Now I'm going to take care of this whole section here first, and then I'll do the rest. Actually, there we go. I have to wipe some of my sweat marks off the body of the car. But let me go grab a leveling towel. These ones I'll just throw away. Double check, see if they say like light pressure or anything like that. All right. One more minute. I'm just going to fast forward through this section so you guys don't have to watch, and then I'll finish up. And then when I'll do the other side, and we'll check it out. All right. Look at this. Just hardly any of the dye coming off. I'm going to take that as a good sign because that means a majority of the dye is in the plastic trim. I'm going to do another video on smooth trim just to see how it holds up, because according to ADS, when I asked them, for some reason smooth trim does not accept a dye as well as a porous trim like this. So we'll do an experiment with that. So let me finish up the rest of this trim on the driver's side. I'm going to do the passenger side, and we'll be back to check out the final results. So I'll catch you in a bit. All right, all done with Trim Plus. How did it do? Well, I think it did pretty solid. It's definitely darker, and it looks richer than before. So we'll find out in the upcoming months and years, how well it holds up. So yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty easy. What I ended up doing is just breaking it into sections. So I would do this section, let it flash for 2 minutes. Do the middle section, let it flash for 2 minutes and then level. Do the final section and, just rinse and repeat. I'm going to have to do a test on smooth trim just to see how well it does, because smooth trim acts weird apparently with a dye in the coating. So let that also be a lesson to anyone who has that smooth trim plastic on their vehicle. Get it protected. Take care of it when it is brand new, and that's going to really help extend the life of your trim. So let me pause real quick, and I'm going to show you the finished product in a better angle plus the other side. So let's get that done. All right, this is the side I started off on. I ain't gonna lie, maybe a little spot I missed there, but I can do that later. It looks better, a lot better actually, like 100 times better. A little bit richer. It just looks better than before. So yeah, that's the finished product. I'm very satisfied. So let's go into the outro. All right. Yep. Well, that is it, everybody. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like the kind of content that I'm putting out. And remember, the products I used today you can find at carsupplieswarehouse.com. Code MATT10 will save you 10% at checkout. I get a small cut, and all that money does, whatever I get, it just goes back into the channel, helping the purchase of new products to help keep stuff fresh and new on the channel. So that's it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or your week whenever you're watching this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day. Hope you all are doing well.